Good evening, everyone. How are we doing today? Saturday evening Hearthstone. That is a bit weird. I suppose I played a little bit of Hearthstone last Saturday because it was it's my Magic day that I tried Magic, which I liked, but I wouldn't oppose to it. The problem is I feel the learning curve for it is going to be massive, and although it's a free-to-play game, I still feel that I would be taking a long time to get there, as opposed to actually being able to just be good at a game, I suppose. Speaking of being good at a game, I'll get more back to that in a minute once we get started. This is my NA account. I started this on stream on Thursday. I went through most of the tutorial. That was what you saw on stream, and I played a game or two, sort of had mixed success, and realised needed to get the boring stuff out of the way, like, for example, unlock all the classes, which is something I've done. Oh, I've clicked on here. This is going to be a bit of a spoiler, but I didn't want to click on collection. I did click on something else, but hey ho. Yeah, I'll come to that in a second. A little bit of a sneak peek. So what actually is going to happen is I realised, okay, get through all this stuff, and I thought, all right, let's go get the freebie stuff. The big one, obviously, being the fact that you get a free Death Knight when you go and do the prologue of the Frozen Throne single content. You get a free Death Knight, and I thought, great, I'll go get the Death Knight, and I could either use that to focus in on a class, or free 400 dust towards whatever. Now at the time I was thinking Hunter, but I was like, well, I play Hunter on my main account, so I shouldn't really do that. And I thought for a while whilst I locked pretty much all the other classes with Paladin, because I thought to myself, oh, I have a golden Paladin, and so I don't really play on my main account because I've got golden, so I'll play it again once I've goldened every single class. So I thought to myself, oh, okay, well, I'll go and play some odd Paladin, or maybe I'll somehow maybe be like Egg Mech Paladin or something. That'd be great fun. So we're going to beat the Lich King, which is a piece of cake. So if you haven't done it, I advise in the prologue, I advise you do it. Go get your free Death Knight. And I got Malfurion, and I laughed. I physically laughed out loud because I said to myself, the irony. The Death Knight I get is the Death Knight from the class that is the one class on my main account I don't play. Like, on my main account, I have gutted my Druid account. I had gutted my Warrior account, but then Odd Warrior came along, and I thought, you know what? I could probably make this happen. It involved crafting quite a few cards, but I had to disenchant a load of things, but I made it happen. Anyway, yeah, so I looked at it and I was like, oh my god, that. And then I thought to myself, well, alright, if I'm going to play Druid, I've already got the Death Knight. That's some of the expense for some of the decks. Maybe I'll just play Druid. You know, the Death Knight's good. The one thing about the Druid Death Knight, which always got me, and it's kind of followed up a little bit by Rexxar, and a little bit by Uther, but Uther's just not as great a Death Knight as the others, is that Malfurion, it doesn't matter which deck you play. I mean, technically, if you were playing an even Druid, you couldn't put him in because he's an odd cost guard. But apart from that, it's like, he's just a good card. When you play him, you get some Arna, you get some taunts or some poisonous, and your hero power is just significantly upgraded. So it's just like, it's just a good, it didn't matter what day, even if I was just going to build a bog standard board centric kind of deck, I knew Druid would be good, and I'd be able to shove him in any Druid deck I have. So I thought, okay, great, I'll go with Druid. Alright, I'll just build kind of a boardy Druid and see what I did. And then I started to piece through some of the cards I had. I'd pulled like a Nourish, and I knew I'd get Wild Growth and Swipe naturally anyway. And I was like, oh, I've got a Druid. Oh, I pulled a Violet Teacher. Ooh. So I went into my collection and realised I had already the beginnings of a Token Druid deck. So I went and looked at what else I needed for it, and of course I found a budget version of the deck. Let me see if I can pull it up. I had it on my phone, but if we go budget Token Druid, because this is what I googled first. A budget token druid deck. Let's see if I can pull this out here. Can I pull it up on... There we go, yeah. So, here we go. So, this is basically the one I found. And I looked at it. No, this wasn't the one I found. This is the Witchwood version. So, let's try Druid Boomsday. Here we go. This is the one I found, yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is the one I found. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, I can actually... I got the thing. Oh, I thought, I need the Whispering Woods, definitely. That's Mulch Muncher. This. So, and I thought, I can sub out like the Mulch Muncher for my Malfurions. That's great. Okay, I need some Wraths, a few Power of the Wilds, Oaken Summons and stuff and things. I thought, I could do this. I'm pretty sure I can put this together. So I started to put it together. And then I realised I actually had some legendaries that I hadn't. I got a Dr. Boom from Boomsday. I got and from several of my packs, I got like 3 legendaries from a lot of my packs. I got a Velen from the Classic, because I'd opened at least 10. I got very lucky with my Boomsday packs, and I got a Glass... Do we say Glass Knight? I think it is, yeah. So I got a Glass Knight. I was like, I've got a few legendaries here. And then I got a couple of Goldens and a few other epics here and there. And I thought, overall, I had about 2,000 dust. And I was like, hang on, I've already got... Now, this deck technically costs 2,160 to make, but I already had half of this already there. And I was like, oh, including the 2 Whispering Woods, I was like, oh, can I make a more refined version, a more expensive version? And actually, it turns out I could. So this is what I managed to make. Now, all I have done, I guarantee 100% free to play. I have not put a single dime in. I can show you the welcome bundle that I have not purchased. I've not purchased any packs. I've literally got this. What I did is I went and got all my free stuff that was possible. So all my free legendaries. So like I said, I got the Death Knight came from. That's what, like I said at the start of the story. That was the inspiration for this, because I got the Death Knight. That's the only legendary in the deck. And everything else, I went and got all the free packs I could get, everything that I could as possible, all the free packs, all the free gold, all the free dust, as much as I could as possible. I haven't even started the arena yet. So, and the other thing I did in order to get this, you'll notice there's 1 or 2 key cards missing. So I managed to get 2 UIs, because it's very important. I managed to get the 2 Whispering Woods. But you'll notice as far as other epics go, I'm a little bit short. So for example, I don't have any branching paths, because I have 250 dust. And almost right now, except from this pack that I think I opened earlier, I physically, without paying any money, cannot get any more dust. Okay, aside from these odd new cards, here's why. Here's Hunter. Well, with the exception, sorry, standard, I can get 15 more dust, because I crafted these, and I thought, I fucking crafted these. I'm not shilling them out. Sorry. Okay, I stand corrected. I physically could not make more than another 20 odd dust outside of the ones I'm about to decraft, because look, Hunter. Basic cards. Not even classic, basic. Basic cards. One here, you, and guess what? You can go as well. There you go. Paladin. Basic cards. Priest. Basic cards. Rogue. Basic cards. Shaman, basic cards. Warlock, basic cards. Warrior, basic cards. Now, you'll notice here, basic cards. Brewmaster, you can go. Don't need you. With the exception of Direwolf, because I thought Direwolf actually might be okay in Token Druid if I needed to tweak the deck somehow. If I felt I needed to tweak, I actually thought, you know what, Direwolf might actually be quite reasonable, so kept him. You can go. Basic cards. Basic cards, except for Violet Teacher, because of course a Violet Teacher is in my build. So of course I've got Violet Teacher. Dragonfell Tiger, you can go. Literally, this is what I did. I went and gutted, obviously Giggling Inventor needed for the build, so Giggling Inventor is not basic. You can go. Oh, Marin the Fox, I can't uncraft it. If I could, I would. And I'd do it. So I could get a Branching Paths. But I can't. It's not disenchanceable. So it's essentially, it's legendary, but it is essentially a basic card. They had the same with Cthulhu. So I'm curious actually if I could. Can I even go? I don't have any wild cards. So I can't actually... I don't even have wilds unlocked for this thing or not. Do I need to do more to unlock wilds or something? I don't know. So there you have it. With the exception of those couple of hunter cards, because I crafted them and I was like, I'll be blown if I disenchant them when I've spent like over 100 dust on them. And obviously in neutral, the cards I need for the deck. So apart from those hunter cards, I literally have disenchanted every single thing in order to make the deck. Not even that, in Druid. Everything, it's not, there you go, look at that. Actually, do you know, I think I kept Druid of the Claw because I thought, again, Druid of the Claw may or may not be useful at some point. Everything else is for the deck. That is how I managed to afford the epics. That is how I managed to afford all the rares and stuff by literally having, and have what is essentially almost a virtually complete token Druid deck with what is essentially a brand new account in maybe 3 or 4 hours worth of play. And as you can guess by the name of the deck, I called the deck Irony, because that's the first word I said when I decided I was going to make, when the first thought came upon me to make Druid. Obviously the packs I've got here are these bundles things that unlock at rank 25. Very curious to know how many of these are each. Like that's Whispers and that's Grand Tournament, so I'm very curious to see what that is. I don't ever get it on stream because I am currently with 30 gold. The only quest I've got is, I suppose, actually, no. Again, another caveat. Quests. If I wanted to get 4 Witchwood packs, I could. I'm not going to sit here on stream and make things, get that. Look at that, Mage 3, because that's generally what you do when you do the tutorial. As I said, I started with Paladin, and on stream the other day I did with Hunter. I started with Paladin, and then there's Druid. The rest are like ones. And it probably will be for a very long time. I didn't think I want to spend an hour doing old dungeon run on stream. I didn't think that would be very good entertainment. So, yeah. Queue time 4 minutes. This is the only point about this which is going to suck. As if the queue time's it's done its frozen thing that it normally does when it finds queue. Do you know what? For a wait time of 4 minutes, that's pretty good. Oh, and I have a cup of tea because it's cold in my house. It's really cold. Refuse to put the heating on. Absolutely refuse to put the heating on until at least November. So, jacket, tea, decaf tea, because otherwise I won't sleep. Right, Wild Growth, yes, of 100%. Swipe, bye-bye. Oaken Summon's good. Okay. I never really looked into playing Token Druid before because I knew full well I wasn't going to be able to. I thought to myself, what's the point? I'm never playing Druid, so I never did. So, luckily for me, greetings. Luckily for me, this is broken. So, Wild Growth into Coin Nourish. We'll see, I might Wild Growth into Oaken Summons into Nourish and go from there. Or definitely Wild Growth thing. I say I feel bad. I'm going to get out of these guys' ways. I'm curious. See, the major thing I'm curious about right now, and this is the thing, I did a very vague rough calculation. I thought, oh, I'm at rank 48, so that's 23 ranks to get down to 25. 25 times 3, because I would say I'd take about 3 stars per rank if I keep up a win streak. But it's 75, but then a factor in an occasional loss here and there and stuff. So about 100. Between 100 to 125 games, I figured it would take... I think we're going to coin. I figured it would take to get me to rank 25. That's 100 games. I play on average 15 games a stream. This is still going to take a while. And the point of that, I was like, hang on, this patch has been out since Tuesday. Is there like anybody sitting at like rank 30? 35? Is there anybody there yet? So... well, obviously we are going to Nourish for 2 mana crystals. Now, we can play this and get some 2/2s, which I think is quite good actually. Or I can hear. I think we'll play this and get some 2/2s. And then, if this trades here, we can still trade in ping. If I trade here. There you go. It keeps spamming what I played. Now you can trade in ping and trade here, which actually means it's not very good. Maybe I didn't do the right thing there. We'll see. We'll see how punished I get. Well, that's spreading plague if I ever see it, but he's going to clear the board. You're going to trade in ping. If you don't trade in ping, then... I mean, you're clearly new to the game, so it's fine. Whoa. That's bold. That is mega bold, that is. God, he pinged face. Ouch. Alright. Oh, we played Malfurion. That was just a no-brainer. I think we value trade and go face. Now it says he's offline, so I can't see his rank, which makes me curious. It's like everybody at this point off rank. Can I not see their rank at this point? Or is he rank 30? Or is he like rank 50? Are you? Oh, so you can... Oh no, you're trading that, I was going to say. Right. Whispering Wood does 3. Do I want a Whispering Woods? I kind of feel like I'm a little all in on this board. Could trade here and he still has to do this. Or do I just... I think I'm just going to taunt. Attack here. Attack here. Go face still. I really need UI. I heard Firebat talking about it when he was streaming, like the more refined version. How you need UI, basically. He keeps spamming well played. Again, that makes me wonder, is he like a newer player or what? It's like I can Whispering Woods Savage Roar next turn if I need to. I really could do it with the Power of the Wild. The Soul of the Forest. Oh, music, by the way, is the romantic section. We went calm the other night, so now we're on romantic. So give that a go. Yeah, it's quite nice. Ooh. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. Alright. That's not good either. Let me just kill this and say go. Do you know what? I can't believe this is the first game. To get to rank to 48, so I've played like 5 games or so to get to this point, as I was just refining out the deck a little bit. And I was like on an easy win streak, doing much better than I'm doing now. I mean, a top deck UI and I'm golden. But we'll see. I've got Plague if he for some reason floods the board or, you know, does something, but Spellstone can mainly get rid of that if need be. This would give me 4 tokens with Soul of the Forest. Plague, you'd only be able to get rid of 1. But if... So my choices are Whispering Wood or Plague. With being Soul of the Forest. So for Whispering Wood, they like all die really, really easily. So how do I fight back from that? If I Plague. Let's Plague Soul of the Forest. The problem I've got, I do like how my hero power automatically upgrades this once, so it turns into a 4 if need be. Alright, I'm not sure. Really good with UI. Or Nourish. Just get a little bit of a draw going. Yeah, UI. UI needs to just like glue to the hand. That's not good. That might just be regular spell-stoned. Because, like, Roar on this board isn't anything impressive. That's a very odd choice. No, must attack the minion with taunt. So, Roar is 6. Oh, okay. I'll recap now. Well, Swipe's good. If I swipe here, I can Spellstone to finish off. This isn't great. I have something. God, this guy likes his emotes, doesn't he? It's not great, but like UI, a ripped UI is gonna win me the game essentially. I mean, Swipe was much better than something like Innovate or Power of the Wild. Actually, Swipe that was reasonably decent. Okay. Ah, Nourish You Beauty. 3 cards. Do we go Giggles? What's I've still got left in my deck? I've still got Violet Teacher. Oh, let's go Violet Teacher. Yeah. Innovate. Hero Power. Attack. Because what we are hoping for is a Savage Roar finish. I do understand that Branching Paths is quite an important card when it comes to this deck. You really do need to make sure that you keep your hand filled and stuff and things like that. Ooh. Someone pulled a Golden Frost Torment. It complicates things a little bit. Do I need to chill? I think I need to chill one more time. No, I think we go Giggling and we attack face. Because all we need is a few of them to stick with Savage Roar. That's all we need. And now we have the stickiness that is Giggling Inventor. And as long as there's something like another Flame Strike. If he has another Flame Strike, I'm quite screwed. Because if that Water Elemental starts connecting face, he has another Flame Strike. That is a Flame Strike move. 5. I think it's still lethal on my part. I think that is still lethal. Because the 2/2 survives, which is 4. My face with the Savage Roar is 5, which is 9. So I'm pretty sure it's still lethal. That is by far the closest I've ever had it. That is by far the closest game I've had yet. So, did that work? It did. Hey, come off your own. Hey, level 12. Does this mean I'm going to get some gold? Oh, I'll get gold stuff later on, don't I? Yeah. I want Lunaria, because I want to get out of, This year is the year of the Raven. Each year there'll be a new theme. So. I don't know if I prefer this music to the calm music. It's supposed to be romantic, but it just seems cheery. I do not want those. This is a different one. It's a lot of mages. I do not want these. I've learned that if you get UI in your opening hand, keep it. just keep it. Wildgrowth. Wildgrowth Nourish. Pretty good. There we go. Good game. Probably gonna win now. Great. My greetings. Feel these nuts. This is a druid. You will learn to hate these. Oh, River Crocus. I mean, it feels mean doing this, but like I said, it's not a perfected list. It's better than a budget list, but it's not a perfected list. I do wish I could get some branching paths in here. And if disenchanting those hunter cards and like the Druid of Core would let me get a branch path, I'd do it. But like I said, I'd have to spend an hour going through Witchwood, doing the things to get the 4 packs, and then maybe I'd probably have enough to get 1 branching path. But I'm not doing that for now. I'll do that for tomorrow or something like that, whilst, you know, drinking a cup of tea and watching telly or something. I think we can... Ooh, we're doing this for mana crystals. And then... I think we can wild growth next turn. I think we can get rid of this just to save us a little bit of damage. When we hit UI, we're fine, but... Like, one of the versions I saw, like you saw before, had Biology Project. I was like, oh, that's a little risky. I mean, it's good against newer players because it's like, well, they don't know what to do with it, so... Wild growth swipe here. We'll definitely wild growthing so we can UI next turn. I don't think we swipe here. And then we UI next turn and win. Profit. He's on 5 mana, I'm on 10. You would say, ah, yes, but hero, he's got 6 cards in his hand. I'm soon to have 8. I'll have more cards, more mana. He'll have slightly more health. I'll give him that. He'll have slightly more health. But depending on what his other card is, I'll have more of a board as well. What's his other 3-drop? It does feel mean doing this. It supposedly feels mean, but... Da, da, da. Amazing timing. What, when I UI something? Just because I'm a mean man? I'm being mean to noobs. I'm not. I'm proving that with the right knowledge, I'm about to drink 3 beer and chill. Excellent. Glad you're going to be enjoying it. I'm proving that you don't. That if you are on Hearthstone and you're a new person, you can build a good deck and you can win. Okay, it just requires... The biggest problem is it requires knowledge. Pardon me, it's very cute. I'm going to Soul of the Forest. I'm going to Whispering Woods and Soul of the Forest. So, you pick it off? Pick it off, go on. Pick it off. No, Fireball it. Come on. Good run. Fireball out. Do we get Power of the Wild as well? No. Sucks. Not even knowledge. I don't think this deck requires, like, no... Like, I don't think this deck is mindless. This deck is definitely not mindless. I'm just as well, and I think I did well against you. You did amazing against me. If I hadn't got ridiculously lucky with my Rexar, you would have won. There was no way I would have gotten through that. If I hadn't pulled the exact thing I needed against the poisonous Cave Hydra. For a start, I needed to be offered Cave Hydra. That was a minimum. I needed that. If I didn't get that, I was screwed. And then on top of that, those few chances to get poisonous as well. I needed that. I mean, I probably wouldn't have popped your cubes as quickly as I did or whatever, but I think I'd have been in big trouble. This deck requires a bit of skill to play. Hey! I get another board. So, like I said, it's not... You definitely didn't know. So what are we going to do now? We're going to Cobalt and play another one? I mean, that's fine. I'll just fill the board back up again. Giggling inventor, I would Golem. Oh, bro. Didn't even kill him. Didn't even kill him. This is just mean. Well, there you go. You come in on my win. Thank you. Oh, I didn't get to say it. I'm glad it tastes good. You should enjoy it. I made a decision a long time ago for myself that I wasn't overly really... I mean, I don't really drink anyway. And that I wasn't really going to drink alcohol when I streamed. Just the beginning. I mean, if I got to the point where I got subs and stuff and things and people wanted to see it, then maybe I'd give it a go. I have a few subs, but not many. So... Well, just for now, it's just a case of I drink tea because I'm British, so I drink tea with a dark on it. Or Hunter. Well, we play Wildgrowth. Do we keep spreading plague? I don't think so. I think we're looking for Nourish, UI, maybe Malfurion. Nourish. Cool. So we're going to go Wildgrowth, coin Nourish. Because this deck is stupid. I mean, I say the deck isn't complicated to play. There are a few things that seem to autopilot themselves. I'm going to play Wildgrowth on too. Duh. Drunk stream would be fun. Or not drunk stream, just like beer stream. It would be. Like I said, the problem is I don't really drink that much. So for me personally, I would have to... I actually have to get beer in. Don't keep beer in the house. Other people in the house have gin and wine, and I'm not really a fan of gin and wine. So, for me, it would have to be a case of I'd have to actually get it in. But, yeah. I'm wondering, actually, is this one of those rare cases where I actually think I should actually not crystals with my Nourish. Because I really need UI. Like, I've got all the finishing stuff. I've got nothing in the middle. So... If I Nourish now, I'll go to 7. But I actually almost kind of don't want to. I want to kind of wait with Violet Teacher and just build a wide board. I think I just Hero Power and call it quits. Because I kind of want to save my coin for Violet Teacher. So... Doing Winter Touch and RuneScape, also really happy you're here because you're kind of my support here. Great, well, I'm glad you get the support. Alright, I'm in a little bit of trouble here. I think we Giggles to slow him down. I do want to Nourish for crystals. Or maybe cards, actually. Maybe I just want to go at this bog standard way for once. Ooh. So I can go Violet Teacher. That's not a good idea. I was going to say that's what you do. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. Oh, I got UI. I wonder if I just build a board here. My side dad, like side chick, but side dad. Not that way though. Have you got it right? I understood it. Don't worry about it. I understood it. Because I can Violet Teacher, Power of the Wild. trade, trade, trade. And if I throw the coin in, that makes another 2-2, which is really good. I can always nourish with crystals next turn to get me closer to UI. Yeah, I think I need to do that. I'm going to use the coin. I'm going to waste the coin. Well, no, I'm going to make the coin another 2-2, basically. So we trade. Trade. I think we trade here. The extra attack isn't that bad. No, I can always nourish for crystals next turn, which will put me within UI range the following turn. So, and he has to do something with this board. Okay. Secret's interesting. This is the most. I mean, he played Starving Buzzard, but this is the most classic kind of hunter. Oh, there you go. And he played that as well. Like, this guy's tweaked his deck. That was really bad to see. Why are you doing that? Right. Okay. And then we're going to nourish for crystals. I'm still going to hero power. Do you know what? I'm going to leave it there. I'm killing wind, called wind by burning logs, and also the place is called prison. Excellent. Sounds like a wonderful place to be. I can UI next turn, which is what I want to do in life. It's what I always want to do in life. Maybe we don't. Maybe we want a giggling inventor. If I'm already... Actually, Savage Roaring is a bad idea. I think we do this. And then we trade 3-3. 2-2. Hero power and call it 10. I know it seems weird. I turn 10 and I have UI and I don't cast it, but I actually do think that that was better. Huffer, that's a bad roll. No, Huffer can't go first. Huffer can't go first. No, Huffer can't go there. Huffer can't go there and die. Yeah, you can pop and then trade Huffer. But do you know what? I actually do think... Oh, that's really good too. Can't believe I'm not playing UI. Well, if this is explosive, which is what I think it is. In case it's wandering. Yeah, I was sure it was explosive. In which case then, now we'll play UI. Yeah. And this goes face. There we go. And now we win. Ah, I could have... 9 cards in my hand, I'm okay. So this is my board, this is my hand. And I win next turn. Double Savage Roar for the win. And he played a Nightblade. And a Timberwolf. Again, it just... Is it beating up on... It is beating up on noobs. It's beating up on noobs, but without doing it... Like... The only even playing field... The only advantage I've got is experience. That's the only advantage I've got. So... But By the way, sorry, this is really like careful to be idle and burning into this thing. Huh? So if I'm not talking, it's fine. Don't worry if you're not chatting. Don't worry about it. The fact that you're just watching the stream means so much to me. So just the more viewers I have helps. So seriously, just even if you've just got the stream on in the background, it's helpful. So thank you. Tomorrow I get Lunara. That's quite cool. I'm quite digging this music. It's quite jazzy. Well, that means Oaken Summons definitely gets Violet Teacher now, so that's interesting. It's quite jazzy music. I quite like it. I do like it. Maybe I'm going to play this playlist more often. Maybe I like it a bit more. Keep getting better. Bluegill Warrior. Alright tune. It's a good tune. I don't know what it is. What's it called? Something on the playlist. What's it called? Hurt So Good Blues. That's what it's called. I don't know. I laugh. Sometimes I laugh. I do think Branching Paths would be really good in this deck. Ooh, my Furion. I'll play him next turn. I'll quote him out next turn. Hello! Hello! You have to tell me, I'm just singing, chilling, having fun, swinging in my chair. I like swinging in my chair. I was going to say, what buffs do they have in Mage? Ooh, cool tech. Cool tech. Don't attack that one. Please don't attack the one with 1 health. Thank God. Rank 47. I don't know who I'm playing, but I'm playing someone. I'm munching through my hand here. I've got to be careful because I don't want to soul in a couple of turns. Yeah, scabs. That was good. I like that. I enjoyed that a lot. I don't know what rank my opponents are. I'm curious why it isn't telling me. Like, are they all showing us offline or something? Testingo! Got a crate! Woo! I don't know what that means. Might be Giggles and Hero Power next turn. Actually, it might be Giggles and Power of Wild. Let me just go here. Then he can trade into whatever, and then we'll just... Like a treasure! Way! Hey, I like the caps. It's good. It means it's interesting. Bing. Do you know what? I want to turn off. You can't see it, but I can. I I don't know how to. I don't want to do it mid-game. Oh, Savage Roar, that's just mean. Not yet, though, I don't think. Whispering would give me 4, so if I do this... and I go... now I go... Whispering Soul. And straight in here, and these two go face. That should set me up nicely next turn for a Savage Roar. Yeah, I don't know how to turn off in Deck Tracker. Like, where's the settings options? Overlay, general. Card image. Players. Opponent. There we go. We'll do fatigue counter. There we go. My turn. Savage Roar, Savage Roar. Oh, stupid this deck is. There we go. I won't see the cards my opponents play, but I don't care about that because I'm not playing. I can't predict. If I'm playing new opponents, I can't predict what they're playing. Great opening, by the way. Ooh, great opening. There we go. I'm now ranked 46. Verdant Seedling. Patron's Parcel. Still going strong. One more and I get to play as Lunara. Woo. Like I said, this deck is stupid. I actually figured if I was like super brutal, and I mean super brutal, with my normal collection on my EU account, I actually probably could remake this deck with branching paths. 6 raw anchovies, food, and 11 gold. Pretty useful. I don't know how useful raw anchovies are. It sounds like video game logic. Like the gold ore stuff, fair enough. But, like, raw anchovies, that to me doesn't sound very, yeah. I'm gonna keep the UI because UI wins. But I want Nourish and Wild Growth. That's the Wild Growth. Spellstone's good. In 3 turns of hero power, I can upgrade it. It's pretty good, actually. I'm sure it is. It's just video game logic of what's good, what isn't good. It just always makes me laugh. So minimum, I can UI him on turn 8. Or his turn 8. Oh, look at that, I got Nourish as well. This deck is stupidly broken. And I'm gonna win. I mean, for all I know, this guy is somehow an absolute whale and has sunk in all the money in his... Actually, do you know, it's great Tempo Mage. Probably wouldn't be too big of an investment, I don't think. Oh, he's got a Mana Worm. Turn 1 Mana Worm. Coin. Oh, I might have a real opponent here. Ooh, I might have a real opponent here. It's really hard to get food as Iron Man. Iron Man is like the hardcore mode for RuneScape, which means you gather everything yourself in normal mode. There's a grand exchange where you and other people can trade stuff like a market. Oh, that sounds like Warframe. Oh, I actually might be against a real opponent here. I love an Oaken Summons into an Ironwood Golem. I might have come across an actual genuine though. Ah, you were a good draw. She may be scary, but she's going to stay as she is. She is not going to change attack. She's not going to get bigger because, and actually because she's there, the now one is even scarier. Time for Hearthstone actually. Hey, play some Hearthstone. Go and start a new account. Make yourself some Token Druid. It's easy. It took me like 3 hours. It's pretty easy. Like I said, I got lucky. The most expensive card in the deck, Malfurion, is the one I got for free. It's the reason I picked this deck. That was good for me. We nourish for mana crystals. And do you know what? This can feck right off. I thought I had enough hit here, but I feel like Jaspered this, which is fine. Maybe we go for one. Maybe then I want to see how. I really do want to see how far I can get with this in one stream. Yeah. I was say I really want to see how far I can get in one stream. Like Whispering Woods right now is crap, but it's after a UI, it's so stupid. Do I nourish just to basically skip a turn in UI? I do. Because it means I can UI next turn as opposed to the turn after. So that's ridiculous. There is no way in a hell Month of Sundays, if I didn't have you in my hand, there is no way in a hell a Month of Sundays I wouldn't have done it if it weren't for this card. So, if anything, I would have drawn because I'm virtually at full mana. Feck. I need, like, innovate. Right. Feck. Feck. Oh, it wasn't there as well either. Feck. It wasn't even counterspell. Twitch has this like scrolling thing that if you right click my name, it has purge on the bottom and then 1 min for up to 7 days and ban. I don't know, is that because you're a mod in my channel? Because you can mod people in my channel. Fuck, I was convinced it was counterspell. It's going to be explosive runes. I mean, it's good for me now. Man, this guy's really got a good tempo mage deck. I'm impressed. Fuck, I was convinced it was counterspell, and I thought if I UI and it's counterspell, I'm fucked. The only good thing I've got for me now is that I know I can UI now. Didn't know that feature. Yeah, well, that's the beauty of you being a mod, so. Oh, that hit a lot of my golem, which I'm not pleased about. That was a good pull. Oh my god, my armor golem's getting completely owned. This sucks. I assume you use your rush minion. You can't go face. It's a rush minion. You can't go face. Okay, this guy's got a good deck, but he didn't fucking know some of the mechanics. Don't know why that is exciting with panning people. Yeah. Asia server is super competitive at rank 50. There are more legend rank players with Smurf accounts than new players. I watched top legend player get destroyed at rank 50. Lots of secret hunters, tempo mages, etc. I have double flare to counter them. That's quite cool. I'm really interested to see that. Like I said, I'm here because I saw a post on Reddit, I think it was about 2 days ago, where it was rank 50 and someone had something ridiculous or something on there. I think it was like, he had almost like a full-blown big spell mage deck or something, like Frostwitch Jaina and stuff and things. A secret, well, I know that's counterspell. Luckily, I don't need it anymore. Not on a UI again. Yeah, just Power the Wild. This is gonna get. Oh, it didn't get counterspelled. All right then, I really underestimated that. Which case then we giggling. Yeah. Oh, bro. And then, it was Mirror. That was, well, I played around that a little bit at least. Yeah, I saw a post that they said on Reddit about how, I'm guessing that's another one. Ooh, 2 really rough ones. You got well with the first one, but that one's not so much. I saw, thanks, Ariana. Cheers. I saw how people complaining about, oh, it's terrible stuff. This guy's got full spell mage, blah, blah, blah. And even I contributed. I went, look, I reckon between ranks 45 to 50, it's 90% of it is high experienced veteran players who are curious about the new experience and what it's like. Literally what I'm doing right now. Now, I think the difference there was, okay, that guy had sunk a boatload of money in, which, yeah, you could deem as being a bit unfair. But for me personally, it was just a case of like, well, what do you expect pros to do? Also, what do you expect to happen when all these players, they start Hearthstone? Let's go with Plague. That's counter, that's fine. That'll do. What do you expect from a load of new players who are given something new in Hearthstone? They're not given, it's not for them, it's for someone else. But essentially that is what they are given. And they're all going to want to go and check it out. They're all going to want to go check it out. So, I got another one. Jeez, you got another one. So what did you expect was going to happen? Of course they were going to go and do it. And also I said the patch drops on Tuesday. Would you expect like a flood of hundreds of millions of people to suddenly start playing Hearthstone on a Tuesday? It's been like 5 days. What did you expect to happen? Right. Malfurion. That is a good one. So, let's go with taunts. Attack you. Finally get rid of this bugger. Finally get rid of you. Good. There we go. It's starting to stabilise a little bit now. So, I heard that someone was playing against Even Warlock at rank 37. There were no other players who ended up playing against the same guy for hours. Yep. These ranks are good. They're a really good idea. They're really helpful, but not right now. In 6 months, a year's time, these ranks will be great. It will be full of new players. Rank 50 will genuinely be a rank 50. At the moment, it's the new thing in Hearthstone. We're not getting tournament mode anymore. We're not... Nothing's happening. So, what are we all going to do? We're going to try the new thing. We're going to see what rank 50's like. Talks about loads of rewards. This is never going to replace my main account. My main account has got far too much on it. I've spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds on it. Thousands of hours on it. I want to make my favourite. I wanted tournament mode. That would have been so great. Tournament mode would have been awesome. It would have been... I'm kind of with them a little bit that if they're not, don't release something crap. If you're going to release something, at least make it decent, but don't tell us you're going to table it. Tell us, look, it was going in the wrong direction. We weren't really happy with it. We want to do better with it, so we're going to try and come up with something better. We don't put in there honest. We have no idea how long it's going to take. We have no time frame to be able to give you, but we want to make something great. Tell us that. I'm against the same guy again. Tell us that. Don't tell us, oh, we're going to table it for the indefinite future, because then everybody's going to kick off and go, where's my tournament mode? Where's my tournament mode? Or do what you really should be doing, which is go, we're not working on tournament mode. It's not going to live up to your expectations. It's going to be really, really rubbish. So we don't want to do it. Instead, we're thinking about new formats. We're thinking about limited. We're thinking about new ways to spice it wild. Don't say no tournament mode and nothing's coming else. Nothing else is coming. Don't do that to us, because that's crap. We all hate it. So yeah, I would have loved the tournament mode. I would have streamed the shit out of a tournament mode. I would have gone mad for it. It would have been amazing. The problem I've got is the fact that it's like, yay, I'm in that middle point. Like, I was going to switch over to my main account at some point today, but I'm just like, I'm having fun playing this deck. And I don't know if it's because I'm having fun playing this deck because it's just winning. It's just winning. I'm glad you told me about someone at rank 37. I was curious to know if anybody got that far yet, if anybody had taken the time to grind a new account that far. Because the way I see it, if you have enough time to grind a new account, like the hours it would take, like I said, to get to rank 25, it's going to take roughly between 75 to 100 games. If you've got enough time to grind that, grind for Legend. I'm scared this guy's OP. Well, the guy I'm playing is Bluegill. I think I played him earlier. This may not be the previous guy, because the previous guy had a better deck than this. So the previous guy's deck was much better. Hey, broken card. But Revy, I remember seeing that. I remember seeing that earlier. So yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd be enjoying this deck as much on my regular account against proper opponents doing proper things. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, I quite like the style of it. Malone is OP. Yeah, very OP. Clear you on about. Just help me clear your board. Cheers, thanks. Nothing to do. Oh, another UI. Bloody hell. I will just trade and just go face. I need to use some cards up. Like next turn, if nothing happens next turn, I'll. Well, actually, no. I need to turn 8 to Whispering Wood and Soul of the Forest. So I'll at least have done something by then, and then I can raw face or something. So I may have a dud turn next turn of just hero power. This is the opening you need. Okay, so, I may have a dud turn next turn. No, literally the best turn 7 ever. I do find it hard to believe that I'm getting really lucky with some of my draws. I'm yet to play a game where I feel like I'm like, oh my god, because there's a lot of dead draws then. If I'd have gotten, I mean, the Wild Growth would have been great, but if I'd have gotten, I suppose Spreading Plague would have been quite bad there. Actually, I'm trying to say, I would have had a lot of dead draws. Innovate would have been a bad draw. Lesser Spellstone, I'd have probably used it just to kill the 3/2. Yeah, actually. Okay, the other Savage Roar would have been pretty bad. Yeah, actually, after that, the rest would have been alright. That's it, you took down. Wild Growth. I could Wild Growth into UI next turn, but I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm going to Whispering Woods and then Soul of the Forest. How many have that left now? Because then I can Savage Roar next turn if I need to. Just to clear off a board, maybe if need be. Build another board. Bring in Flame Strike if he wants. Flame Strike. Do you top Flame Strike on turn 7? Which I'm sure he would have liked. Ooh. Really, you bluegill? Why are you trading away your board? You're like, don't go face. Bruh. I need to teach you how to play this game. Savage Raw. I'm just going to play Violet Teacher because I need something to play. No, you have no board. No, I think this guy sucks. I know he does. And that's why I say I sort of feel bad because, like... Look at my board. Look at his. He has 2 cards. I have a UI in hand. Like... I'm gonna trade and UI face. Because I can. Oh, UI one of these, it wouldn't matter. Bang. Bang. Trade. Go. Just so I have board space for my 5/5. Oh, I might not actually, because I think Violet Teacher creates one. So I don't get my 5/5. Oh well. Oh, I get Innovate. I drew Innovate. Okay. He already lost. Yes, he did already. He lost a while ago. Soul of the Forest again. Yeah. Like, is this mean? Am I being mean here? Is this too mean what I'm doing? Yeah, I feel like I'm being mean. Well, I'm no longer on rank 48, I'm now rank 45. When do I start? Rank up! Ooh! 3 packs, that's good. That's good. That means I might be able to go and make a Branching Paths. I know, I feel bad. I do feel bad to it. No, the game is competitive. There's nothing meaning that. I know. I mean, at the end of the day, he gets a sample of what good decks are, I suppose. Maybe. Oh, Soul of the Forest. I'm going to have extra dust for crafting. Ooh, an epic. Golden War Leader, hello! That's my Branching Path. Look at that. Let's collect collection. Let's type in. Oh, look at this crafting. 5 dust. Ooh, 5 dust. Because the soul of the forest. Let's go. Nope. Oh. I have 2 of those. Let's leave them just for now. You can go. I opened 2 legendaries in a row last time. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Dust. I might be able to get... No, I don't think I've got enough to get both branching paths. But I'm pretty close. Actually, it might be like 10 off. System error. Okay, let's try that again then. With the rares, I might be close. Do you know what? I might be... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, what's happening to my collection? Just got rid of all of them for a moment, but... War Leader, you can go. Bye-bye. I actually will be able to get both branching paths. Excellent. There we go. I'd say I could stop gutting my collection, but I don't need to. Let's go 4. Let's go to Druid. Let's go crafting. Now, I suppose the question is, do I make 2 branching... I'm definitely making 1 branching path. I think I do need branching paths, because branching paths are better. No, Druid. Where's branching paths? Pack opening, by the way. Yeah, pack opening. Woo! It was the Warrior Hero and Hagathor, or whatever hero, too. Yeah, those are the 2 ones. That's pretty good to get. Right, now I need to know what to cut. I think it's got to be Innovate and maybe a Power of the Wild, I think. Because I think Power of the Wild does pretty much the same function as a branching path, is that you can give it a +1, plus it can do other things as well. I think Innovate is great with the Violet Teacher, but it's... I'd love the Golems, because the Golems work great after UI. But... yeah, because I'm not cutting the Savage Roars. I'm not cutting a Golem. I might cut 1. I could cut 1 Ironwood Golem and put the Power of the Wild. No, I think I haven't. I've gained buff, but I've also gained draw. I think this is the best version of it for now. Hey, look at that. So I've got my 9th Sword of Justice, for fuck's... Wow, the fact that you've managed to... Unless you've either done one of 2 things. You've either kept track of the fact that you've opened 9 of them, or you've kept 8 of them for you to get your 9th. I am playing. So, spectate. Feel free, come and spectate. Oh, you can't! This is a different account! You can't, I won't be playing. I have no friends on this account. I have no friends. Although it's me, and it's the same gamer tag, I have no friends. So... it's fine, don't worry about it. As long as, if you're watching on Twitch, I'm a happy guy, okay? Twitch is the main one. You can add me if you want. Recruit friends. Oh, I think it's stuff to recruit. I have a quest. Oh, okay. Oh, if that's the case, I'll be honest with you. I don't want that on this account. I want that on my other account. I want the 80 gold on my main account. I tell you what. I'll make this my last game on this account. I did want to switch over to my other account because I wanted to play Wild for a little bit. So I do want to play it on my other account. So I will switch over. I was also curious because I kind of like the deck. It's really weird that I kind of like the deck. I was curious to see if I gutted my previous collection, like how much of this deck could I make? Supposedly it costs on average about 6,000 to 7,000 dust, and I was curious to know if I could get that far. We coin, nourish crystals. May as well hero power. I'm good. There we go. I just need to just draw my Fury in, and then we're on the go. Ooh, this guy's actually got a genuine, like, kind of like priesty deck. Don't really know what to do about that. Ask and you shall receive. I think for the first time I'm gonna go poisonous and see what happens. Because if it is some kind of like, normally this combination you see in in Spiteful. And this guy might be playing Spiteful. I might just suddenly hit good things, but then he may have just ripped these two. These are two common cards, so maybe not, I don't know. We'll just see. I don't really want to draw with Branching Paths because I've got UI, so... That's interesting. Oh, wow. Oh, Whispering Woods. So if we tap these in... I could make 5 Whispering Woods and then buff them up, but that seems a little pointless. But then I could possibly OTK next turn. Should we... Because I've got UI, should we Whispering Woods and drop Ironbark Golem and see what happens? Because he can't Psychic Scream, if he even knows to Psychic Scream. Because next turn I can add 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... I can kill him next turn. So now I kill him. Now we go Savage Roar, Branching Paths, gain attack, gain attack. We go to gain armor, so this guy can attack. And I just feel bad. Snackety snack time. Be right back. Cool. And I just feel bad. Like, really bad. Like... it's so ridiculous. The stats. I've got 7-0, which I'm not surprised they've gone 7-0. How could I not go 7-0 with this deck? And like most of them, it's like all mages, except for one hunter. And then obviously that one priest. So one priest, one hunter, the rest are mages. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch accounts. I'm going to go back to my main account. So, let me change back to Europe. There we go. I'm going to go to my main account. So, we can play on this one if you want. So yeah, so this is my main, this is my Europe account. This is my main account. Hey, I need to win games. Hey, there you are. See, you can see yourself on stream. So, and this is one I've got everything on this one. Okay, but yeah, I'm just curious if I completely gutted this account, and I mean like gutted it, could I make the deck? But then a part of me tells me that I shouldn't. A part of me tells me that no, you should stream snipe. Yes, you're stream sniping. Go on then. 25, bro. You gotta put some work in. Oh, Hearthstone's freezing on me. Stop stream, snipe bay. Sure, why not? Alright, mate, you want to duel? We are dueling. That's what we're doing right now. Dueling. Warrior versus Warrior. I'm assuming with the golden effectiveness that you're running your... Oh, I'm definitely keeping that. That you're running your... this is... Whizbang. I think it's hilarious that Whizbang's banned before rank 25. Oh, do you need to duel me? Oh, you need to initiate the duel on me? I think you need to do it. You need to initiate on me, and then that gets the quest done. Because I didn't see the quest. You have to offer it to me. You have to request the duel, and then we'll do it. Oh, I thought you had a friend quest. Oh, well, I definitely can't duel you, because Then we definitely can't duel. No, okay, you need to. Again now. Whoops. Alright, well, we'll play them. We'll play Wild. Play the Hunter deck that I made at the end of the last stream. Right. Now I'm actually going to have to do some thinking. So. Oh, if you'd said that, you could have spectated me on the other one. So. Oh, if I'd have known that. Hey, if you're at rank 25, you need to get your rank up. Come on. Come on, bro. Get your rank up. I'm not playing Warrior. I'm playing my Hunter deck. There we go. I was going to say, show me the right deck. One in Cast Not Found, Prince Galaseth. Pretty sure he's in there. Like, right there. And I'm going to keep him. This is actually a really good hand. Maybe I'll throw back the play dead to try and get something else, but this is actually a really good hand. Okay, this hand just became fucking awesome. Going Galaseth on 2. Like, he can attack and heal if he wants, it's fine. Like, I'm playing a real opponent now, so. What we got? Jeez, this is the things I really want. I do like the Swamp King. 10-10. 10-10 Swamp King. I know, it's awesome, isn't it? Oh, he's playing Dragon. Interesting. I think we can Spider Bomb now. I think it's okay to Spider Bomb. These Galaseth stuff is just so busted. Alright, double draw. He's really going in. That's one of the clerics down. 6-6 Sylvanas. He's not going to let me stick anything for a cube, so I trust in you, thank you. Yeah, he's got onto the board a lot quicker than I have. I'm kind of glad I didn't play him with my even shaman, because he'd probably be winning right now. Get a win up here. Get a win and you give me a pack, okay? I'll try. Oh, okay. I'm going to cube the Shredder. Mainly because it is actually a really good play. What are you? Oh, it's not great. But... you're going to kill my cube, and then what? Oh, I need to put... I can actually put my deck tracker back on for my opponent. Because... okay, now. Dustbreaker, that was mean. Right. I think we trade you in. Rexar. Go face. It was a nice play. Heal. Activate the cube. Dustbreaker. It's a nice play. Ouch. Ouch. Right. Now I can Shore and Spider Bomb, which will kill this, which I think is actually better. If we go in here and we go Shore. Spider Bomb. In here. Which kills this. Oh, mate, you're doing wowzers here, Pete. Thank you. I appreciate this. Here, I'm trying. We'll see. Just depends what he plays, depends what he does. Well, that sucks, but I don't lose one from my hand, so. Alright, oh, Barnes is an interesting one. But I actually think Jaime is better play. Flappy Bird is good. Invisible Flappy Bird is really good. Well, it's just cheese. Can we get that off the stream? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to block you. All right, I don't want that on the stream. All right, don't overcommit because he's probably running Psychic Scream or something. So don't overcommit. Don't do that. Don't make me block you. This is a weird song. United States Marine Band. Right. I will get rid of that one. Master Spell. Oh, that sucks balls. Ah! Oh, mean man. Alright. This can go in here. Here, this can go face. We hero power. Plated Beetle, I think. Should go Plated Beetle with Charge. I think we drop the Dread now. Just in case he decides to drop anything interesting. 10-10 Dread. The good thing now is, A, I've got the board back, which is important. But also, I'm like on the value train now. I've got some proactive stuff, which is nice. I can Terra Scale and Sylvanas anytime I need to steal something big. So it's very dramatic, this music. Oh, wow. Like now, for example. I have a 12-2! Whey! And I run this off in this deck, so if this guy dies, he's coming back. If he's ever going to scream, now's the turn. Though I could just Catherine next turn. Should be good. Does he play Scream? Does he play? It's not going to be a 12-2. Oh, wow. You do know you did that in the wrong order. Because now your Twilight Drake loses 3 health. Which doesn't make any sense. 3, 6, 9. I give you... Oh, do you know what? This is guaranteed lethal, but do you know what else is also guaranteed lethal? A 9-9 King Crush. Bam! There you go. I give it to you. Oh, I need to change my titles because I'm no longer at rank 58. Should remember that. Playing with exciting content. Deck. I just feel mean if I keep going up against the newbies at rank 48. That'd be mean. Enjoy your pack. I hope you pull something cool. N'Zoth. Ah, I don't want N'Zoth. I did have a kick-ass hand. Kel'Aeth on turn 1 was kick-ass, and it was helpful. I think it was the main reason I won, but it was helpful. I don't want any of these. I don't want those either. Well, I want Deathstalker Rexar, yes. I want the rest. Egg's not bad, but his deck can potentially run Polymorph. But I'm guessing he's Burn Mage. The only good thing about Egg is it soaks up the damage. Yeah. Turn 1 Mana Worm. Shore's pretty good. I have a slow start, which is really annoying. That's the downside to the Callisto version. The reason I'm running 2 Candle Shots and 2 Trackings, because it just helps speed up the start a little bit. Ooh. Cinderstorm. Was secret. Is it Explosive Runes? No, it's not. Which means it's probably Counterspell. That is not good. This, on the other hand, is. Because if it's Explosive Runes, it kills this. Oh. Right. I'm not playing this to get a counterspell for him to set up for another counterspell. Oh, duplicates. He gets 2 Mana Worms. Oh! Oh, I ended my turn too early. I could have played the tracking. I ended my turn too early. Crap. He's got 2 Mana Worms now. Fuck. Oh, a Summoning Portal. Right, I'm starting to run a little low on life. Okay, that's fine. I kind of want to pop that, but no, I need to get on the board now. I can Rexar next turn, which is fine. That's good. The good thing about my eggs is that it means that cubes aren't very good against it. So we're going to bump, and Deathstalker Rexar. So that kills most things. Nah, it's probably an Ice Block and maybe another Counterspell or something. Ice Block and Counterspell maybe. Okay, I'm ping, that's fine. I need to start building a life stealing beasts. It's fine. Though I'm thinking sure tracking to pop the Counterspell. And then, oh, Play Dead isn't enough. Ah, oh, it is if I do this. Or not. That's not well playing me. Yeah. I'm guessing one of this is Counterspell. That's fine. That's what I expected. Let's see if Shore sticks. Yeah. It's not great. I'll be honest with you. It really isn't. Oh, it's bloody duplicate again. Well, you can play both of them for free, but that's fine. That I'm not fussed about. Because I can play like Terror Scale and stuff. That's not good against things. If you got like double Fireball or something. Soak up the damage. Soak up the damage. Alright, a Play Dead is great. Let's build a beast first. They're all crap. The lifesteal's good. I think maybe Poisonous Rush. Let's go lifesteal because of how bad. Next turn it could be good. Right. I mean, if he's sitting on Pyroblast, I mean, he's only on 8 mana though. That's pretty good. This is good if he... Oh, he's got 2 fireballs or a Frostbolt Ping. Ah, oh, fuck. Yeah, there was nothing I could do about that. I tried to build something, but I was never playing that this turn anyway, so even if I'd have played it... And I wouldn't have cleared half his board that I cleared, so... Ah, fuck. Oh, well. Oh, my music stopped. So I need more. Yeah, I only noticed. I was actually focusing quite hardcore on that game, so I hadn't noticed. No, I do want Terrascale Stalker. I think I'll keep the Stalker just in case. And definitely keep the Candle Shot. Oh, Shredder's not bad. I mean, it could be worse. It could be like the problem is this deck has a tendency to draw really badly. It has some great late game, but it does have a tendency to draw really badly. Alcazar. Oh, it's an hilarious card. Let's play this. If he wants to ooze it, he can ooze it. It's fine. I'm just playing it now for the sake of mana. Okay, no turn 1 Mana Worm. That's good. Turn 3. Well, Life Drinker is a good card. It is a good card. People really underestimate it. Okay. Oh, Kaliseth, you beauty. Almost on time. The truth is found in death. Okay. You can Kaliseth, that's fine. I'm not fussed about that. Do it. Let's swing and hit. Let's get something out of these charges. Well, I got all my death rattles, which is good. Someone playing N'Zoth. And Spellbreaker, that's just me. Oh, Catherine is good too. Well, let's play another one, see what happens. So you can go in there, you can go in there. Alright, so a Stonehill and a Spellbreaker with Prince Malchezaar. I'm not quite sure after that. I mean, I'm glad he's polymorphing that as opposed to something else. Lotheb? Yeah, sure, Lotheb. 6/6 Lotheb, why not? Yeah, this one's weird. It's called Puddle of Infinity by Young and Old. Oh wow, Voodoo Dolling that one. It's kind of like a control mage. Gonna keep dropping threat after threat after threat. Should we skip? Oh, this one's a bit more groovy. Oh, got a bit of groove with this one. Yeah. I like a bit of that. Let's groove it. Yeah. Kathrena. Yeah. King Crush. Yeah. It's not that amazing. Right, I should run Kathrena. I think if I play dead my Kathrena. Oh my god, captured Zhumagura, what a legend. Oh, we used to laugh at this card. Oh, yes. Well, you're setting up for something next turn, aren't you? Like, I don't think a hero power. I feel like playing my Sylvanas just to have it killed is a little crappy. Especially as I can just run a play dead it whenever I want. I'm actually just gonna chill there. I have enough on board with like death rattles and stuff, and then if I was desperate to, I could follow up with N'Zoth next turn. Like Flame Strike, Primordial Drake, yeah, Primordial Drake. It's fine. Yep. Pretty amazing. Should we track it and see if we can get Rexar? Oh no, but we get a cube. Cube's good. Do you know what we can do? And kill you. Should have played Icebuck. Should have played Icebuck. Should have played Icebuck, but he didn't. The living legend. Alright, I'm gonna play 2 more games. Ideally I win them both. Do that, and then I've really got to go because it is getting very, very late. And all the time I keep telling myself I will have an early night, and then I never do. Honestly. I'm so tired all the time. Unfortunately, today was not my work day. I've got to do work tomorrow. My babysitter's decided to go to the beach today, so I haven't had any free time. I managed to go swimming, but I didn't have any free time today. So I'm doing that tomorrow. So tomorrow is my work day, and I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. So I need to have a decent amount of sleep. So let me see how well this deck does. I like this deck. It doesn't really have much late game, much early game as opposed to the standard version. So, and like I tried originally, I tried messing around with a true dot version, but it just didn't seem to work. I think I'll hold on to the Spider Bomb. Just so I've got something a little earlier to play. Well, Candle Shot's good. That's not bad. It's slightly better. This is very chilled, very relaxed. Yeah. I'll play Candle Shot, just to play it. Play that is great, especially when I got my cube. I just gotta get something to stick for me to cube. Alright, is he Reno Lock? Oh, we're tracking. Oh. I actually don't think Egg's the way to go. If this is Reno Lock, I need power. I'm actually going to go with Sylvanas. I know it sounds weird. I know it sounds mental. But I actually think it's the way to go. My suspect, again, only after tapping Termite. He's not Zoo, otherwise I'd have taken Belcher. But my suspicion is that he's Reno Lock, in which case I need power. Another cube. So I'm not actually going to do anything. So I'm not going to be able to rush him down, and he's going to have like removal and stuff, yeah. Oh, Rexar's good. So let me just play out the Spider Bomb here. No, it's not worth it. It really isn't worth it. So it means I've lost... What did I lose? I lost one of my eggs. Anyway, he's going to say... Ah, yeah. There you go, hit the beetle, that's fine. Ooh, Keleseth. Do we Keleseth? Do we Keleseth next turn? Do we Keleseth now? Because, like, I can Sylvanas coin cube on turn 10 if I need to. That's fine. Again, he's still not putting loads of pressure on. I think we just Rexar here. I can't drag him yet. I want to drag him. Okay. Oh, last time I did it, it glitched and it held him in immune. When I candle shotted, after I Rexard, I did it quick enough that I held him in immune, and I was like, oh, I was hoping it would do it again this time, but it didn't. But it didn't. So, it's fine. Should we build a beast? Ooh, web spin is a good one. A bit of value. Play this early on. Oh no, we don't need to do that. 8 cards in hand. I like the idea of going Cube Sylvanas on turn 10. See, and this is why I kept Sylvanas. Because we need value. We need value. I'm going to play Kathrana. Highmane. Highmane's good. Next turn we can... Well, I've got Shaw now, which is great. So... Mountain Giant, that's fine. And do a trade. King Crush. Got a Siphon. Shadow Flame. Ouch. That's a lot of Shadow Flame. It's probably good though, because I'm probably going to steal at some point. Can you Shadow Flame it? You should Shadow Flame it. What's that? He's going to start taking damage. Mortal Coil. Women Fatigue, 16 versus 13. You are doing better than me. One drop. Ouch. Terrascale Stalker. Right. They probably have their own Sylvanas. So we're going to be careful of that. 2/2 Poison Shield. Can always shore it, can't we? If these two go in here, am I at 9 cards? So I can shore something. Maybe I want to shore with this later on. I don't know. Maybe I just plunk down another Highmane. Maybe build a beast. Temporal's good. Tiny Temporal. We've got 9. We're okay. We're okay. We're looking for lifesteal. Anything with lifesteal or poisonous is always good. Rin, we want to steal. Rin, we want to steal. And we're going to steal it. Steal it, we will. That's what we were saving it for. That's fine. Not fussed about that. Rin's mine now. Rin's mine now. Ooh, that was a good one. Right, I think we play out some of our beasts now. Like, we play this, we play this. This goes in here. Start clearing out a hand a little bit. Now he needs to start putting pressure, because otherwise I'm going to start playing seals and blow up his deck. No, that's not pressure. What are you doing? Dark position. Ow. Okay, well I'm just going to double seal this turn. This is going to go in here. Kill it. 9 cards. Alright, I'm in charge when I play them, so. And he gets to go face. Forgot about the fact that he had Wind Fury. Because all the time I had the board, I can seal things up, which is nice. So. Now he is a Reno deck, so he probably doesn't have duplicates. We probably are going to have Kazakus incoming sometime soon, which will suck. Caboodle. Oh, N'Zoth. Okay. I suppose we can't just outright double seal here. Maybe a 4/4 and a 5/5. I suppose we can actually. There's nothing wrong with us double sealing here. Let's make 9 cards. 4. Oh, that was badly done. That was badly done. So this gives us Azari. Ooh. Is that it? Oh, bro. But that's fine, but you're trading. That's fine. Oh, I burnt Lothab. Why does my music keep stopping? Right. Should we play Devil's Egg? And bring it out. We're going to play Barnes. Depending on what we get. Coin. And you. And hopefully get one of the big rides. Yep, that's fine. Cool, that's what we wanted. It's an odd choice. Oh, no, jeez, I forgot about that. Alright, I see. As if this hits the Doomsayer, or hits this guy. This is intense. Well, this actually is going to also be my last game because this is taking a hell of a long than I thought it was. Hit the Doomsayer! Oh, bro. Well, I'm going to play the last seal for a start. These two are going in here. This is going in here. I'm going to cube this and say go. Because next turn, I can dump your deck. And that's why you're drawing. Because you know full well that I'm about to kick it. Oh. No! You got another one? That's fine. Bye-bye deck! Oh, I didn't even let me do it! I was just going, bye-bye deck! Oh, that was a good one. That is a good game to end the stream on. I'm well happy about that. That was a good game. I wanted to blow up his deck, but he didn't let me, so. Right, thanks everybody for the stream. It's been great fun. I've really enjoyed it. I'll be back on Tuesday doing more Hearthstone. This is October Hearthstone month. So thanks very much everybody for joining me. May come back to doing some Token Druid, maybe not, may come back to doing this. So we'll just have to see. But I will be back at 7:30 on Tuesday, British time. So either playing some more Wild Ladder or more Token Druid at high ranks, as in 45. So, thanks everybody for the stream. Thanks everybody for the follows. I really, really appreciate it. Got previous stuff on Twitch and YouTube. If you want to get in touch with me, got Twitter down below just in case. So, thanks everyone for the stream. It's been great fun. 7:30 on Tuesday, British time. I will see you all there. Thanks very much. Take it easy. Take care. Bye bye.